All right, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace your mower belt. Now, this is the belt that spins your blades. So if yours is all stretched out or like mine is like shredded to nothing, pretty much, I'll show you once I get it off here. It did not break, but it's shredded. I don't know what happened. I think my boy tried mowing the grass really fast and it shredded it. Oh, that, and it is probably getting old. So it's going to be real easy. I'm just going to show you how to take this deck off. Then we'll put this new belt back on, and then we'll put the deck back on. So just follow along. All right, the first thing you're going to do before you start working underneath your mower is to remove your spark plug. That way none of this stuff could ever even accidentally start up and chop one of your hands off. That would be bad. So on my D110, right here, I can see my muffler. Be careful, that might be hot. Right here is my spark plug. Pull that out. Now there's no chance of it ever firing up. All right, first thing we're going to do when it comes to removing this deck, because I just have some little wooden blocks. You probably don't have to use wooden blocks. It just kind of makes it a little easier. And these end up being about 2 inches tall. I'm just going to lay one right there, and I'm going to lay one on the other side, right in about the same spot. Then I'm going to take my deck and lower my deck down right till about where it lands on that wooden block. I think mine hit more on the other side. So the next step is we're going to remove the mower engagement drive cable, which is right here. This is your mower engagement drive cable. Comes down. Now there's a little cotter pin in here. Oh, there used to be a little cotter pin in there. I seem to be missing my cotter pin. There's normally a cotter pin right here, but I come down here to remove mine and it was gone, so hopefully I can find another one. But now if you have no cotter pin there, you're supposed to have a cotter pin there, but you just pull up on that cotter pin like that, and then real easy, just pull out on this a little, and then it just pull up, and that comes off. Now next step is we need to remove the spring right here. You just kind of pick up on it, put your finger in here where it hooks, and then push down in the middle. You should be able to unhook that. Real simple. There you go. Push that aside. Now the next step is we need to remove, there's 4 cotter pins that are hanging, like one here, and 2 on the other side, and then 1 in the front. We have 1 hanger here. I have to remove this cotter pin. So I pick up on that. Oh! Don't hurt yourself. Pull off that washer, and just put it up where you sit your feet, right up here on the top. Follow this arm right here, this little black arm. There's a cotter pin right there you got to pull out. But I already have mine out because I was showing you how to pull it out of that cable in the beginning. So I'm going to have to try to find another one. So you pull that cotter pin out, and then take off this washer. Just sit that up where your feet goes. I don't want to forget to tell you, so I'm going to show you right now. There's this hanger right here. We can remove this hanger. Just make sure when you put it back on, it is hanging like that. It should go pretty much almost straight down, because I can put this hanger on like this, and that would be backwards. So make sure when you take that off, you remember how you put that back on. So you can pull that off and flop that down. Just let it hang like that. And then you can also take this little black arm off up front, the one you pulled that cotter pin out. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. One more cotter pin, which is, I think it's called a bow tie cotter pin, which is up front. Which is this cotter pin right here, which is a little bit more of a pain. Kind of got to pick up on it. Boom, pry it off. Be careful you don't lose it. Take that washer off. See, there's that cotter pin. It slides on. You got to kind of pick up on it. I'm just going to sit that up where my feet go, and I can pop this off like that. Now I have one more step up front, which is to remove the belt. Unless your belt is completely broke, then yours is probably already off. But if it's not completely broke, you just have to take it off this pulley like that, and then take it off these hooks. You'll have one hook here and one hook on the other side, or you'll kind of get stuck trying to pull it out. So just take it off that hook, reach your arm through, take it off that hook. Before I forget to say, if you guys are new to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this is helping you out. And I have I must have about 15 other videos on this same lawnmower. And I will have a link to this same belt down in my description and my first comment. All right, now that we have all that unhooked, you should be ready to pull that deck out. Just watch this cable here. Yeah, don't be careful when you're pulling this out. Maybe pull out right by the wheel so you don't smash your fingers. Now you see, I'm kind of missing some of there's like little covers that go over this. I think I'm going to get them and put them back on. Flip these up, flip this up. Next step is you're going to take 3 10mm bolts out on this cover, and I think just two 10mm bolts on this cover. And I already have all mine out because I didn't even really have these on, but I'm going to put them back on at the end here. But there was one here, one there, and one way over here, and then you'll have one there and one there. Real easy, and pull these off. You're going to have little guides like right here and here that are going to be in your way. So we're going to have to take this nut off and this nut off. Looks like this is a 15mm. Yeah, both of them are 15mm. Got it's a little trickier because it moves on you. Just like that. Set them right here. This is also a nice time where you could clean your deck up if you want to. Now we can pull that up. Kind of check your bearings in there. Hope that shouldn't be all crunchy and should be able to spin decent. If not, you might need a new pulley right here. This should come up. That one spins good, but seems really dirty. I'm going to try to clean that one up a little bit, maybe. So when you pull these up, just sit them right next to where you took them off with the nuts right there so you don't accidentally put them on the wrong spot. Brakes are wore out. I've replaced this brake once. Well, now we can take this belt off. Should come right off. I mean, look at my belt. It's shredded. Now, I don't recommend this, but I'm going to try taking these blade brakes off and see what happens when I use my mower deck without them, because I'm going to do that and then move on. And that's a 10mm also. Hopefully it's going to be all right, because I'm not going to know how to put it back on. Take this little spring off, I think. If that's a good idea or not. We're going to find out. All right, ignore that if you're not doing that, but that's what I'm going to try right now. All right, now it should show you right on this package how your belt goes back on, just in case you forgot. So you can pull that right off, lay that there. That's how it goes, but I'll show you how it goes on here. Just get it off so it ain't all twisted up. There we go. Make sure your belt doesn't have no twists in it. Now this is going to go across here like this. Now this should go, I'll do one at a time. This one's going to go over here. Now you're going to see this belt is shaped kind of like a V. The V part is going to go inside these pulleys, this one and this one, and then the back side of the belt will lay against these pulleys, the two that you took off. Just like that. It's going to go in there. Yep, just like that. That'll lay, the flat side will lay against this pulley, and then down in there. Pull this off like that. It should go in there like that. There we go, just like that. Now we can put these nuts back on. This nut back on. Like I said, that is a 15mm. that. Now we should be able to put our covers back on. The one with the 3 bolts, there should be 3 holes here. 1, 2, 3. Goes on this side where the grass does not shoot out of. Like this is where the grass shoots out. So that should go on there. And you can put them little 10 millimeter bolts down in there. If you're using a drill like me, I recommend starting all these bolts by hand. And then you could use your drill. You don't want to strip them all out. Just like that. Make sure you still have your belt on correctly and it's all on that pulley. Put this other one on. You really can't goof these up. You can see right where the holes are. There's a hole there and a hole there. And you have to just lay it down over that. Now this is why I ended up not having mine on. I'm going to try it again, but my belt really rubs hard on this one side. You can slide that down over that and put your 10 millimeter screw or your 10 millimeter bolt in here and another one over there, and you're good to go. But me, I don't recommend doing this, but I think I'm going to try to keep that one off because I don't like how badly mine was rubbing on that. But now, if you do leave this off, see how that's rubbing there real bad? Just wore a hole right through it. If you do leave this off, don't blame DIY Jim if something gets caught in that. But this can pop off of this real easy. So you could be like shut your blades off one day and your belt just pops off real easy because that has happened to me. But this one doesn't seem to rub as bad, so I'm going to leave that one on. Now I'm ready to put this back under my mower. Make sure you flop these ahead. You don't want to slide it in there with them back because you can't get them back. Flop them ahead. You got your hangers hanging there. Slide that baby in. Watch your little cable here on the right. That's it. Now you can either try to put it back up on them blocks. I really believe it's just kind of easy enough just to lift it up. Like I said, make sure you put your little hanger here on correctly though. I'll show you when I get this all on what it looks like. I'm going to just put this hanger on here first, pick up on it like that, and then I'm going to put that metal one on. I can almost feel where it goes. Like that. Take your big washer and your cotter pin. The larger of the two goes on this hanger in the back. Put the washer on, and then the cotter pin. Real simple. You have a little washer and a little cotter pin. It goes on this front one. Now I'm going to go on the other side and put those 2 other hangers on. Sometimes you just got to pick up on the deck a little to line it up. It's really easy. I'm going to show you that front one because that one maybe you could goof up. I'm going to show you what hole mine did come out of. And another thing I will show you, just in case yours was running perfect and yours was in a different hole, you should be able to look at that hole and see like wear marks. Like see how mine come out. There's 3 holes there, and I don't even know if it fit in that hole, but you have that hole and that hole. This hole here, you can see where it was wore a lot more, where that washer was on. So that's where I'm going to put that. Just put that in that hole. And sometimes you gotta pick up the deck here too. My phone's in the way. Pick up on this deck. There we go. There. Now, that's the one that has that bow tie looking cotter pin, washer, and then the cotter pin. Just like that. So that's the front. And then I'll show you again on the sides. And you had that one there that I put on with that washer and that cotter pin. And then my hanger. Remember the hangers go straight down. There's like the hook thing is maybe back toward the back of the tire. And that is how those are all on. Your belt don't forget your belt looks loose right now because, for one thing, you don't have it on the front yet. So we got to put it up over this front pulley right now. Put that belt on. It's got to go up over that hook. That. You can put it in the pulley. It's got to go over the other hook on the other side too. Okay, there. So I got over that hook, the hook on the other side, and in the pulley. Then we got to put our mower engagement drive cable back on. Don't forget, or your blades will not even turn on. So this is the one I don't have a dang cotter pin. First we're going to hook this spring up. Now that spring goes there's a pulley, that one pulley. I'm going to try to show you what hole that goes in case you didn't see it. But you have this pulley here, and you'll have the little tiny pulley right here, and there's a hole right there. That's the hole it goes in. It's right next to the pulley. So gotta hook that in. It goes under the belt. Don't go on top of the belt. And that should go in there. Just like that. And you just pull on this. It slides down in that opening, and then push in there. And then you should have a cotter pin that goes right down over top of that, like we did in the beginning. For me, somehow I'm missing mine. So I'm going to go try to find one. All right, well, that's about it. I'm going to start this up. I'm going to back out of my garage, and I'm going to try my blades out. Oh, that reminds me, don't forget to plug in your spark plug. Your mower won't start. Kind of like that. Fire up a little better now. Sounds like they work. Seems like it's working just fine without them blade brakes on there, because the dang things don't seem to ever last very long. Like first off, if you notice, if you looked at yours, at least mine, only the one blade brake seemed to rub on it. The other one didn't even do anything. So, all right, that's it. That's how you change your mower belt on your John Deere D110, and I'm sure it's the exact same on most of the other D100 series on the John Deere lawnmowers. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below if this helped you out. Even if you just leave me a comment down below, let me know where you guys live. It's awesome to see where all you guys live. God bless and have a great summer mowing your lawn.